Here's a question. What are the most important 3 letters that you need to know? Your ABCs? No, forget them. It's EIN. An EIN, or an Employer Identification Number, is a unique 9-digit number assigned by the Internal Revenue Service, that's the IRS, to businesses. EINs are used to identify your business for tax and reporting purposes, similar to how a social security number is used to identify individuals. So I guess you can think of it like a social security number, but for your business. But it's not really one. But why do you need an EIN? If you are an LLC, which you probably are, having an EIN is crucial for tax compliance, hiring employees, and other business operations, such as tax filing and reporting. EINs are required for filing federal and state tax returns and reporting your LLC's income and expenses. And when you fill up the forms, you'll be asked to add your EIN. Opening a business bank account. Banks typically require an EIN to open a business bank account, which helps separate your personal and business finances. Remember how important financial separation is. Establishing business credit. An EIN is essential when building your business credit profile and applying for loans or credit lines. As a thriving business, you will need to have access to good business credit. Used by online services. Many online services like Google Ads, Shopify, Amazon FBA, etc. ask for an EIN as the business identity. That's one way of verifying and identifying your LLC. Oh, just imagine if you didn't have access to paid advertising. Nightmare! Hiring employees. If you plan to hire employees, you'll need an EIN to report payroll taxes and to process payroll. And if you don't plan to hire employees, who's gonna hear your awesome jokes? Oh, but how do you apply for an EIN? Oh, haha! Online! The fastest and the most convenient way to apply is online through the IRS website. If you have a social security number, you'll receive your EIN immediately upon completing the application. Bada bing, bada boom! Or with fax or mail. That is right. Another way you can apply is by fax or mail using Form SS-4, which can be found on the IRS website. Non-residents usually have to do it this way, and it often takes about a month for a non-resident. But remember, StartGlobal can get this done faster for non-residents. After the IRS issues an EIN for your business, they will send you an EIN confirmation letter in Form CP-575 in about 8 to 10 weeks. Remember, they do not email or fax this. They only send it by mail. It's an important document, and some banks may ask for this confirmation letter. So keep a keen eye out for your mailman or mailwoman. So, since an EIN is pretty easy and pretty useful, every LLC owner should almost always get an EIN. But there are a couple of things to keep in mind. What if you lose your EIN? Well, if you lose or misplace your EIN, you're an idiot! No, I'm just kidding. You can just contact the IRS to retrieve it. You can call up the IRS through Monday to Friday between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What if you change the business structure? When you change from a single member LLC to a multi-member LLC, you'll need a new EIN. But if you are just electing to be a C Corp or an S Corp, you don't need a new EIN. And if you're just changing your LLC's name, you don't need a new EIN. And what if you're closing your LLC? Unlike the possibility of this happening to your favorite celebrity, in general, an EIN can never be cancelled. Also, it is never reassigned to another business, even if your business never used it. But if you are shutting down your LLC, you can close your business account with the IRS by sending them a letter, and that will cancel the EIN. So, in conclusion, yes, an EIN is important when it comes to both federal and state tax filing, opening a business bank account, hiring employees, telling them jokes, applying for licenses, and establishing business credit. But for an LLC, this is often used as the sole number of identification. You can apply for it online if you have a social security number, or you can apply by physical mail if you are a non-US resident. Make sure to obtain and manage your EIN correctly to ensure smooth business operations and to avoid any tax or legal issues. But if you want to form your LLC, StartGlobal has an all-in-one formation package where you'll form an LLC, get an EIN, open a business bank account, and everything else. So, now we're all done and dusted, why not head over to startglobal.co.